He said there's a movie out there where there's clown rape.
No one has seen it. It did terrible. It made probably like 130.
Yeah, but it should be a cult classic if there's clown rape in it.
Wait, clown rape?
Clown gets
Did
raped.
the clown get raped? Do you have the clown rape movie?
It's at his mom's house. His mom's going to run across that.
I am
nice.
so sorry, Mrs. Picarro.
What kind of porn is he watching?
P-I-C-A-R-R-O.
P-I-C-C-A-R-R-O.
First of all, can I say it's not a porn?
What
You
kind
don't
of
see
porn
any
is clown
genitalia. It's just you know what's happening. You know what I mean? It's not a real
I don't understand I don't have kids, but parents, they're so protective of the kids. And there's a few times a year, like when they line up to put the kid on the hobo's lap in Christmas time. So I have never understood that. Yeah. Halloween, go dress up and knock on strangers' doors.
Yeah, they also have the Easter bunny at our mall, and people sit them also.
And the clown, it's like, what makes you say, okay, we're going to go to Craigslist and find a stranger, and then just to make sure we're going to have him dressed in a costume and makeup, so when the time comes, we can't describe him to the cops. And at some point, we're all going to go to the kitchen and drink mimosas and leave them alone with our children. When does this happen? Why do you do this?
Listen, I never.
Why
felt
isn't every
comfortable.
pedophile a clown? If you're a pedophile and you're not a clown, you're an idiot.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I've never trusted Santa Clauses for that reason. You know, even as a kid, I used
Even
to say,
a kid you knew, I shouldn't be sitting on this guy's
my
lap.
parents would sit me in this guy's lap, and I'm
this
like,
man seems a little excited for me asking for Legos.
I was like, I want a Lincoln log, and he gave me one. What the hell? He had one in his pants. I don't know.
He said,
Hey, Christmas came early this year.
He said I get 2 puppies if I touch it.
Wow.
Well, I told you the pedophile store downtown I found.
He said it was a candy cane.
Yeah. Me and Jen, which were walking from the show, Nadal Matero, we got off the wrong stop, but we had to walk up from World Trade Center, and there's the balloon saloon, and it's 2 creepy guys own a giant balloon store.
Oh man!
Free balloon it says free balloon for school children. Really? The city hasn't shut you down yet?
I have one more Santa joke, okay? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know, Santa said he couldn't wait to come down my chimney.
Santa said if he could put his hands there, Mommy'd come back.
Santa said he wanted me to guide his sleigh.
Oh, these are getting too bad.
And even the elves are getting involved, too. It's not.
Rudolph wasn't the only thing with a red nose.
I have friends who play Santa.
He said it was an elf's arm holding an apple.
Well, you gotta be a little twisted. I mean, even I know if you need the job, let's say you're a normal guy, you need the job, and you're playing Santa, you gotta feel a little uncomfortable. All these kids sitting on your lap, and you can't. I'm sorry,
only if there's slight sexual tendencies going through. I feel uncomfortable when a kid's on my lap because it's just weird to me. I don't know.
Here's a good rule of thumb. If Santa asks the kids to get off his lap slowly, okay, that might be a problem.
Your Santa might be a pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you see Santa wiping up and moving your kid really slow off his crotch.
Your Santa might be a pedophile. They are, but look,
if Santa needs 3 pairs of Santa pants before he can go to work.
Bob, why do you need a new pair of Santa pants every day? You're losing money at this job, Bob. Why do you do it?
I don't know. I jumped in his lap in a second, but it took me 10 minutes to get off.
I told him everything I wanted, but he just kept whispering, "Come on, just a few more seconds."
I was finished, but he said he wasn't.
But if you're
Santa wanted to see how many jumping jacks I could do on his leg.
Santa's got 3 sexual harassment suits from elves.
Santa says if I don't come back in his skirt, I'm not getting anything for Christmas.
What? But no, if you're a clown, there's got to be something wrong with you if you actually. I just don't see it. Why would you want to do that? You got to be. Every clown's got to be a pedophile.
I was at a kids party. One of my kids, their friend, and we showed up, and the clown reeked of freaking gin.
Yeah, I'd get all drunk too
reeked
before I had
of gin.
do
I
that.
mean, I got drunk
That's
when he
probably
passed
not
me
the
by.
pedophile. He's the guy who don't want to be there. The guy that shows up sober and happy. That's the pedophile. Special tickles.
I don't know. I've always
How about the special tickles?
You know, you should isolate that sound clip. That was the creepiest thing
Andy
I've
was
ever
talking about
heard.
the I think it happened to
special
him.
tickles.
I think the special tickles happened to him when he was a kid.
Did it sound like special tickles?
A lady.
No, you can't be flamboyant when you're asking for special tickles. You just have to. Hey,
Twinkles the clown.
No, you gotta be.
it's more of a
serious.
It's more of a. Hey, buddy, you want to watch a baseball game? You wanna watch a baseball game? A little special tickle.
Oh, so you like comic books, do you, Timmy?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I got some special comic books in the trailer.
Let's turn the lights down and watch Iron Man. And we'll just kind of. You want to arm wrestle? Let's arm wrestle. Oh, look at your forearms.
How come Chuckles the Clown don't have any window?
Look at your little forearms. Your forearms are so toned.
Oh, see, it sounds like this happened to you before.
Make a muscle.
Yeah.
Turn your head and cough.
Hey there, muscly arm. Better have some good news for me.
Do the other boys stare? Do they stare sometimes?
Daddy, why does Chuckles the Clown have no windows in his van? Because it's a rape van, Bobby.
Do you feel embarrassed? You shouldn't feel embarrassed.
Chuckles took out his magical duct tape.
I don't know if I should even promote any shows after that break. I don't know. I tuned in to hear the new episode of Crooked Cat and Pissy Pants, and they started talking about touching people. What's wrong with you touching people? Keep it locked in. It's Ozzy Radio.